Hey guys, what's going on? If you're new here, my name is Brittany Nicole. I have hooded eyes and I do a lot of hooded eye videos. If you're not new here, welcome back. You'll probably notice a big change in the background here. I did bite the bullet and finally set up a backdrop. I've had a lot of this stuff for a while. I've just been kind of anti-backdrop. However, I noticed in a lot of my videos, it's super distracting to have a background with stuff going on that isn't blurred, and I don't know how to blur it with my camera. I don't even know if my camera can do that. And also, I think it's important to really focus on the makeup sometimes or whatever I'm talking about, and a backdrop really helps with that because the color is not gonna come in and out when it focuses on something else. So I know people have mixed feelings on backdrops. It's not forever. I still have my normal background. We'll pull it back in every once in a while, but we're testing this out for now, so I hope that's okay. So today we are going to try out the Maybelline Tattoo Studio Brow Tint Pen. So this is what it looks like, and this is what the packaging looks like if you were interested. And the reason I picked this up is because I saw 3 commercials yesterday for this, and the weird thing about it is this tip. So this might not be new, but it's very new to me, and they were advertising it a lot yesterday. So it has this weird like 3-prong tip that supposedly gives you like hair-like strokes. So that's what it's looking like. Oops, that was a horrible swatch. Let me try to do this facing myself so I can actually do it. I don't know, this is a little difficult to work with, to be honest, already right off the bat. I'm really not getting many hair-like strokes here. There we go. So maybe I just had to get the pen kind of started because now I'm kind of getting the strokes. You could see like all the different kind of swatches there. So some of them are like strokes, but some of them are not. So yeah, I figured today we just try it out and see how it works. I know kind of bushy model-like brows are really in, and I think this is a good option if it actually does work to kind of give you those like model feathery brows. That's definitely what I've been into lately. So we're gonna go ahead and just give it a try. So I'm gonna brush my brows up here, and I'm just gonna kind of, all right, this thing is really scratchy. That's the first thing I'm noticing. Like, I don't know if I have a sensitive brow area, but this is very scratchy, and I don't feel like I'm getting too much product out, and it's filling my brows, but it's not looking like hair-like strokes. And I mean, I'm pressing hard, like to the point that the tip is kind of bending, but I am getting color. So I'm just gonna kind of keep going here. Maybe if I brush my hairs down a little. Yeah, I'm getting like no hair-like strokes. Like I said, it is filling it. I'm gonna try to just kind of work it on the back of my hand to kind of get some more color out. So when I was first doing it, nothing was really coming out, but now I'm getting a lot of pigment. So maybe you just have to run it along your hand every so often to kind of get more pigment. Sorry about that, my camera died. But what I was saying is I'm basically just starting to kind of use this like a eyebrow marker or pen type thing, or pencil rather. And I'm kind of just like filling in any of the blank spaces. I feel like I have no pigment again, so I'm just running it on the back of my hand. This is super scratchy, but the effect doesn't look bad. Sorry about the noise. My upstairs neighbors are walking like super heavy right now. Hopefully you guys can't hear too much, but I think I'm pretty much done here. I've probably been doing this for about 3 minutes at this point. Like I said, I don't think the effect is bad. It honestly looks soft, like I applied a powder, which is strange because this is a marker, but it's super scratchy and I feel like it's not very neat looking. So let me quickly just do this brow with the pen marker tattoo studio crayon thing. But before we do that, I want to give you a good look of the brow product and then no brow product. I'll meet you back here in a second. So when I did this brow, I went ahead and timed it and it took 2 minutes and 13 seconds, which isn't bad at all for brows, but I feel like this one hurt even more. It was like more scratchy, so I feel like I got even more sensitive as time went on, and I feel like this one was just a little more messy. This is typically my more difficult brow because it's a little more bushy, so it takes a little more effort, I guess, and it's hard to do that with the tip like this. And you could see on the back of my hand how much more product is on the back because I had to go like this to get the pen to go, like, get juicy. That's the only word that's coming to mind. After a while, as you're kind of applying the product, it's almost like the marker dries out. So like I said, I don't mind the effect. It looks like I applied a powder, and I get that this is supposed to be more of like a natural brow type of product. The whole thing, it's supposed to be 24-hour wear, doesn't smudge, doesn't transfer, and it's supposed to be super fast, and it's supposed to look natural. 2 minutes, it depends how long you do your brows. I mean, that's pretty quick for me, so I get it. It is fast. It does look nice. It's soft. However, I think that this applicator is not my cup of tea. I hated that I had to keep going down and kind of working it on the back of my hand to get the product to come out, and it was really scratchy. So, and then of course, I didn't get any like hair-like strokes at all. I could not get the hair-like strokes, and I still can't. So that kind of like is the whole marketing behind it, and I still can't get it. I can't figure it out. So would I reach for this again? No, I don't think so. Maybe I'd throw it in my bag for like a touch-up, because it does get in between the natural brows that I have really nicely, and sometimes that can be difficult with like a regular like brow pen or something like that. So maybe to touch up, I mean, I obviously have it, but do I think you need to go out and get this? No, I do not. I do not think this is vital to your collection. I think a brow powder or an eyeshadow that you already have would work just as great. You would get the same effect, and you wouldn't spend $7.99 on it like I did and then feel like you just threaded your brows, because that's basically what I feel like, or like I waxed my brows. They're just like, I want to itch them basically. But let's quickly see. Yeah, it's definitely, I'm giving you the middle finger, but it's definitely not transferring, and it's not smudging anywhere, which is pretty good. So yeah, that's it for you, this one, you guys. I hope this is a fast video. If you guys have any questions at all, please let me know below. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. It means the absolute world to me, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.